Interest rates moved notably higher last week, particularly at the short end of the curve, which now reflects markets' view that there will be zero interest rate cuts in 2026. And some investors now even see a slight chance of a rate hike, a sharp turnaround compared to the perception 3 weeks ago that the Fed would likely cut rates 2 to 3 times this year. Inflation expectations have moved higher, with the one-year inflation swap rate 0.5% higher just in the last couple weeks, driven by the surge in global oil prices as the Iran war delivers the largest supply disruption in the history of the global oil market. The Fed last week acknowledged these risks, and although policymakers' quarterly economic projections showed relatively little change, markets took their own cue and priced for somewhat higher rates this year. In the week ahead, markets will remain acutely focused on the outlook for oil, energy, and other commodity prices. After 3 weeks, the war in Iran is looking more like a broader disruption than a brief interruption, which had been the consensus expectation a couple weeks ago. As more time goes by without a resolution, investor optimism is diminishing as markets see the massive energy supply shock as more of a reality. And as a result, markets have adjusted for higher oil, natural gas, and other commodity prices. Investors will be paying attention this week to how central bankers across the globe are thinking about the ongoing energy price shock, even if there are few official statements or meetings to go off of. Do these policymakers see the shock as something that they can look through, or is there a risk that it will spill over into consumer prices in a way that warrants less accommodative monetary policy or even rate hikes? Even though this conflict is dominating the headlines, markets do still trade on fundamentals. As we enter the 4th week of the war, markets may start to pay attention to company commentary and data. What are businesses seeing and experiencing with higher prices? What's their expectation for how long this will last? Will there be a hit to profitability? And if so, how are firms looking to manage that? So, things to watch this week: ongoing developments in the Middle East and oil prices, global central bank communications on the price shock, and company commentary on higher energy prices.
The views expressed are solely those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the views of First Citizens Bank and Trust Company or any of its affiliates. This material is for informational purposes only and is not intended to be an offer, recommendation, or solicitation to purchase or sell a specific investment strategy, any security or insurance product, and should not be construed as legal, tax, or accounting advice. Please consult with your legal or tax advisor regarding the particular facts and circumstances of your situation prior to making any financial decision. While we believe that the information presented is from reliable sources, we do not represent, warrant, or guarantee that it is accurate or complete. Many companies referenced in this content are independent third parties and are not affiliated with First Citizens Bank and Trust Company. All third-party trademarks, including logos, trade names, service marks, and icons referenced, remain the property of their respective owners. Your investments in securities and insurance products and services are not insured by the FDIC or any other federal government agency and may lose value. They are not deposits or other obligations of or guaranteed by any bank or bank affiliate and are subject to investment risks, including possible loss of the principal amounts invested. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Estimates of future performance are based on assumptions that may not be realized. This material is not a solicitation of any offer to buy or sell any security or other financial instrument or to participate in any trading strategy. Diversification does not guarantee a profit or protect against loss in a declining financial market. First Citizens Wealth FCW is a marketing brand of First Citizens Bancshares Incorporated, a bank holding company. The following affiliates of First Citizens Bancshares are the entities through which FCW products are offered. Brokerage products and services are offered through First Citizens Investor Services Incorporated, FCIS, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA, and SIPC. Advisory services are offered through FCIS, First Citizens Asset Management Incorporated, and SVB Wealth LLC, all SEC registered investment advisors. Certain brokerage and advisory products and services may not be available from all investment professionals in all jurisdictions or to all investors. Insurance products and insurance are offered through FCIS, a licensed insurance agency. Banking, lending, trust products and services, and certain insurance products and services are offered by First Citizens Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender and SVB, a division of First Citizens Bank and Trust Company. For more information about FCIS, FCAM, or SVBW and its investment professionals, visit www.firstcitizens.com/wealth/disclosures.